My name is Amanda, and I'm 36. I manage a clothing company, a job that sucks up every minute of my day. My personal life's a disaster. Dating's a carousel of guys chasing one-night stands or with values so mismatched we can't even talk. I'm done with it. The one person who's always felt like a safe harbor is my nephew Alex, who's turning 18 in 2 days. We used to be tight, sharing late-night chats and sneaking cookies when his mom wasn't looking. But 2 years ago, I moved to the city for work, and the distance pulled us apart. Phone calls became texts, texts became emojis, and now we're more like acquaintances than the duo we once were. I miss him, that easy connection we had. His birthday's coming, and I'm not letting it slip by. I take a rare day off to surprise him at his family's house, a quiet spot outside the city, surrounded by fields and woods. I spend the morning getting ready. I pick a fitted emerald green dress, maybe too much for their rural setup, but it makes me feel sharp. I slip on heels, do my makeup, and curl my hair. The gift's a black box with a silver ribbon, holding black Casio watches. Years ago, Alex pointed at a similar pair in a mall, grinning like they'd make him the coolest guy alive. I hope he still likes them. The drive's long, winding through fields and past clusters of trees. My stomach's in knots. What if we've grown too far apart? I crank the radio to drown out the doubt. When I pull into their gravel driveway, Alex bursts out the front door before I can open my car door. He's not the lanky kid I last saw. He's tall, broad-shouldered, with messy dark hair and a grin that hasn't changed. "Aunt Amanda?" he yells, wrapping me in a hug that lifts me off the ground. I laugh, nerves gone. Surprise. Happy birthday. My sister Laura steps onto the porch, wiping her hands on a dish towel. "You didn't tell me you were coming," she says, pulling me into a hug. I hand Alex the gift. He rips it open, eyes lighting up at the watches. "No way. These are awesome." He hugs me again, lifting me. I'm grinning like an idiot, warmth flooding me. Laura suggests we make pizza together. In the kitchen, flowers everywhere as Alex declares a sauce, a masterpiece, sneaking taste with a spoon. Laura and I tease him. He fires back with sarcastic quips. It's like the old days, like the distance never existed. After dinner, Alex suggests we play golf in the field behind the house. The weather's perfect, sunny, warm, a light breeze. I'm awful, my ball veering into the grass. Alex laughs, but I catch him glancing when I bend to swing. My dress isn't sport-friendly, and I feel self-conscious. He's not a kid anymore, and I'm not used to him noticing me like that. When I miss another shot, he steps behind me, guiding my arms to show me how to swing. His hands are steady, his chest close. It feels too close, like we're crossing some line. I pull away, laughing to cover the awkwardness. "You're a terrible teacher," I say. He smirks. "You're a worse student." A light rain starts, but the sun's still out, painting everything gold. Alex flops onto the grass, patting the ground for me to join him. I hesitate, then lie down. It's easy, like we're kids again. He tells me stories, school pranks, a camping trip where he got stuck in a tent. "Zipper wouldn't budge," he says, laughing. "I was trapped for an hour." I'm cackling, sides aching. A rainbow arches across the sky, vivid and perfect. We go quiet, the drizzle barely noticeable. He turns to me, face close, eyes intense. My heart skips. Is he about to kiss me? I'm frozen, caught between confusion and a strange pull. Before anything happens, Laura's voice cuts through. "Hey, you two. Lemonade's ready." We scramble up, awkward, avoiding eye contact. Inside, we sip lemonade and chat, but there's a new tension. Alex keeps glancing at me, and I'm hyper-aware of his hands on the glass, the way he leans forward when he talks. Laura's oblivious, rambling about her garden. My mind's stuck on that moment in the field. Was it nothing? Just us reconnecting? He's my nephew. It's got to be in my head. "You okay, Amanda?" Laura asks. I nod, forcing a smile. Just tired from the drive. We play board games, Alex insisting we team up. "We're unbeatable," he claims. "We lose every round, but it's fun." He nudges my shoulder when we fumble a move. You're killing me, Aunt Amanda. I shove him back, laughing. Laura suggests I stay the night. It's a long drive. Alex jumps up. I'll set up the guest room. He's weirdly eager, and I feel that spark again. That night, I can't sleep. My mind's a mess. Memories of Alex as a kid, Alex now, that look in his eyes. I tell myself it's just emotions from seeing him after so long. Morning comes, and we have pancakes. Alex flips them too high, catching them with a dramatic flourish. Laura rolls her eyes. Show off, she mutters. I laugh, the warmth of family settling over me. Alex steals a piece of my pancake. Thief, I say, swatting his hand. He grins, unapologetic. When it's time to leave, he walks me to my car, carrying my bag. You'll come back soon, right? He asks, voice soft. Promise, I say, smiling. His hug lingers and I feel that spark. I pull away, get in the car, and wave as I drive off. Back in the city, work engulfs me, but Alex and I text more now. He sends dumb memes. I send updates about my day. It's like we're rebuilding what we lost. A few weeks later, he calls. I'm coming to the city for a college tour. Can I crash at your place? I'm thrilled. Of course. When he arrives, it's like no time has passed. We grab coffee, wander the city, talk about everything, his dream to study engineering, my stress at work, our old inside jokes. At a park, we sit on a bench, and he gets serious. You're different, Aunt Amanda. I can be myself with you. My heart twists. I nudge his shoulder, keeping it light. Not so bad yourself, kid. That night, he's on my couch, scrolling his phone. I'm in the kitchen, making tea, when he calls out, Remember the rainbow? I freeze, then laugh. Yeah, that was cool. The air's charged, but he doesn't push it. We watch a movie, some dumb comedy, and he keeps stealing my popcorn. Get your own, I say, tossing a kernel at him. He catches it in his mouth, smirking. It's easy, but that undercurrent's there, unspoken. Over the next few months, we stay close.
I visit their house for a weekend.
We hike through the woods, Alex pointing out birds and plants like a tour guide. Since when are you a nature nerd? I tease. He shrugs. Gotta impress someone. I laugh, but his tone sticks with me. At night, we sit by a bonfire, roasting marshmallows. Laura's inside, leaving us alone. Alex talks about college, his future, but there's a weight to his words. I don't want to lose this, he says, gesturing between us. I swallow hard. You won't, I say. His eyes hold mine, and that sparks back. I look away, poking the fire. Marshmallows burning. I mutter, changing the subject. Back in the city, he visits again for a music festival. We go together, dancing to indie bands under string lights. He grabs my hand to pull me through the crowd, and it feels natural. But when our eyes meet, there's that intensity. I let go, pretending to fix my hair. Later, we're eating tacos at a food truck, and he teases me about my dancing. You're hopeless, Aunt Amanda, he says, voice warm. I flick a napkin at him. Watch it, punk. We're back to easy, but the spark lingers. Months pass, our connection steady, but laced with that unspoken thing. I'm at his high school graduation, cheering as he walks the stage. Afterward, we take photos, his arm around my shoulders. Laura snaps the picture, joking we look like siblings. Alex's grip tightens for a second before he lets go. At the party, we sneak to the backyard, sitting on a swing. You're gonna kill it at college, I say. He nods, eyes on me. You'll still be around, right? He asks. Always, I say. The air's heavy, but we don't cross that line. One day, a package arrives, a black box, like the one I gave him. Inside is a silver bracelet with a tiny rainbow charm. A note. Thanks for bringing color back, Alex. My chest tightens. I slip it on. It feels like a promise, undefined. I text, love it, thanks. He replies with a smiley. I wear it every day, a quiet reminder of him. We keep meeting up. I visit their house for Thanksgiving. We cook together, Alex insisting on making the gravy. It's a disaster, lumpy and gray. You're banned from the kitchen, Laura says, laughing. Alex pouts, but his eyes are on me, sparkling. Later, we play cards, and he keeps passing me the best ones under the table. Cheater, I whisper.
He winks.
It's fun, but that undercurrent's there always. In the spring, he visits the city for a campus tour. We grab sandwiches and walk to a park. He's quieter, fidgeting with his watch, the one I gave him. I've been thinking, he says, sitting on a bench, about us. Not like us, but you know. My heart races. I know exactly what he means, but I can't say it. We're family, I say, voice firm. He nods, but his eyes say more.
Yeah.
Family. We sit in silence, the weight of what we're not saying pressing down. That night, he stays over on my couch. I'm in my room, unable to sleep, when I hear him moving. I find him in the living room, sketching. Couldn't sleep, he says, showing me the page, a sketch of two figures under a rainbow, faces blurred. It's not us, he says quickly. Just an idea. I nod, throat tight. I go back to bed, the image stuck in my mind. Alex starts college, and our texts slow but don't stop. I visit him on campus, bringing coffee and teasing him about dorm life. He shows me his art projects, sketches filled with light and color, but none like that one. We're careful, keeping things light, but the undercurrent's there. You're wearing the bracelet, he says, noticing. I smile. Never take it off. One summer, I'm at their house for a barbecue. Alex and I end up washing dishes while Laura's outside. He flicks soap suds at me. You're dead, I say, splashing him back. We're laughing, water everywhere, when Laura walks in. You two are worse than kids, she says, shaking her head. Alex's hand brushes mine as he hands me a plate, and I pull back, heart pounding. He doesn't say anything, but his eyes do. Back in the city, work's brutal, but Alex and I keep in touch. He sends me a playlist, songs about roads, rainbows, and second chances. I listen, wondering if it's a message, but I don't ask. I send him a care package, snacks, a goofy t-shirt. He texts a photo, wearing it, grinning. Best Dan ever, he writes. I smile, but the bracelet on my wrist feels heavier. One fall evening, I'm home, rain tapping the windows. Alex video calls, holding a sketchbook. Made something for you. He flips through drawings, fields, rainbows, me in my green dress swinging a golf club. It's us, that birthday. The last page shifts, me in a city park, holding a glowing orb, Alex reaching for it. What's this? I ask, voice catching. He shrugs, shy. Just what could be. Another life, maybe. I'm speechless. The call ends, and I stare at the bracelet, its rainbow charm glinting. Weeks later, he's in the city for a break. We meet at a diner, sharing fries. He's different, distant, like he's holding back. You okay? I ask. He nods, but his eyes are heavy. Just figuring stuff out, he says. I don't push. We walk through the city, streetlights glowing. At a crosswalk, he stops, looking at me. You ever wonder what things would be like if we weren't, us? My breath catches. I want to say yes, but I can't. We are who we are, I say. He nods, looking away. We keep walking, silent. That night, he crashes at my place. I'm in my room, hearing him shift on the couch. I don't check on him this time. Morning comes, and he's gone early, leaving a note. Thanks for everything. I feel a pang, like something slipping away. Our texts slow after that, not stopping, but different, shorter, less personal. I tell myself it's college life, but I know better. Winter hits, and I'm alone, snow falling outside. My phone buzzes, an audio file from Alex, no message. It's a song, his voice and acoustic guitar, raw, about rainbows, roads not taken, moments that fade. It's not for me, not directly, but it feels like it is. I listen over and over, the notes sinking in. I don't text back. Instead, I pull out a notebook and start drawing, not sketching, not my thing, but doodling. Lines, curves, a rainbow, two figures standing apart, hands not touching. I draw until my hand cramps, not for him, not for anyone, just for me. Months later, I'm at a gallery, work-related, when I see a painting and signed, abstract, a swirl of colors, a rainbow cutting through, two shadows at the edge, not quite meeting. My heart stops. It's not Alex's style, not exactly, but it feels like his. I ask the curator, but they don't know the artist. I stand there, bracelet glinting on my wrist, the song's melody in my head. It's not a sign, not a confession, just a coincidence, or maybe it's not. I don't call him, don't text. I go home, pull out my notebook, and add to the doodle a single line connecting the figures, then erase it. It's not an ending, not a beginning, just a moment, like a chord left hanging, vibrating in the quiet. Spring comes, and the city's alive with color, but I'm stuck in a rut. Work's a grind, and my social life's non-existent. Alex and I still text, but it's sporadic, quick check-ins, a meme here and there. I miss the ease we had, the way we'd talk for hours. I wear the bracelet every day, its rainbow charm a quiet tether to him. I don't know what we are anymore, but I know I don't want to lose it. I decide to visit him at college, a few hours drive away. I text, "You free this weekend?" Thinking of swinging by. He replies fast, "Hell yeah, bring snacks." The drive's peaceful, fields giving way to campus sprawl. When I pull up, Alex is waiting outside his dorm, leaning against a tree, wearing the watch I gave him. He's grown a bit of stubble, looking every bit the college kid. "Aunt Amanda," he calls, jogging over to hug me. It's warm, familiar, but there's a hesitation, like we're both testing the waters. "You look fancy," he says, eyeing my jacket and jeans. I roll my eyes, says the guy in a hoodie with mystery stains. He laughs, and just like that, we're us again. We grab burgers at a campus diner, the kind with sticky tables and loud music. He tells me about his classes, engineering's kicking his ass, but he loves his art elective. "I'm no Picasso, but it's fun," he says, stealing a fry from my plate. I swat his hand. "Thief." He grins, unapologetic. I ask about his friends, and he shrugs. "They're cool, but nobody gets me like you do." My heart skips, but I keep it light. Flatterer. "Bet you say that to all your aunts." He laughs, but his eyes linger, and that sparks back. After lunch, he shows me around campus, lecture halls, a quad where students toss frisbees, his favorite coffee shop. We end up at an art studio, where he's got a project due. "Wanna see?" he asks. I nod, and he pulls out a canvas. Bold colors, abstract shapes, a rainbow slicing through. It's vibrant like him. "It's not done," he says, scratching his neck. I tilt my head. "Looks pretty done to me." "It's good, Alex." He smiles, shy. "Thanks. Means a lot coming from you." We spend the afternoon wandering, talking about everything and nothing. He tells me about a professor who's a genius but forgets names, and I share a story about a client who wanted a neon pink suit for a funeral. "No way," he says, laughing so hard he snorts. I'm laughing too, and for a moment, it's like we're back in that field, rain falling, rainbow, above us. But then he gets quiet, kicking a pebble as we walk. "You ever feel like you're stuck?" he asks. I nod. "All the time. Work's a cage, sometimes."
He looks at me.
"Not just work. Like life. Like you're waiting for something, but you don't know what." My throat tightens. I know exactly what he means, but I don't say it. "Yeah," I say softly. "I get it." That night, we crash in his dorm, me on an air mattress he borrowed. His roommate's gone, so it's just us. We order pizza and watch a bad sci-fi movie, mocking the cheesy effects. He tosses a crust at me when I call the alien a budget lizard. "Rude," he says, but he's grinning. As the movie ends, we're quiet, the room dark except for his laptop's glow. "I'm glad you came," he says, voice low. "Missed you." I swallow hard. "Missed you too." The air's heavy, but we don't cross that line. Morning comes, and I'm up early, making coffee with his shitty door machine. He stumbles out, hair a mess. "You're a saint," he says, grabbing a mug. We sit on his couch, sipping in silence. I notice his sketchbook on the table, open to a new drawing. Two figures in a field, hands almost touching a rainbow overhead. My breath catches. That's new, I say, nodding at it. He tenses. Yeah, just messing around. I don't push, but the image burns into me. When I leave, he walks me to my car. Come back soon, okay? He says, hugging me. It's quick this time, like he's holding back. Promise, I say, climbing in. I wave as I drive off, the bracelet glinting on my wrist. Back in the city, work's relentless, but Alex and I text more again. He sends me a photo of his latest art project, a sculpture that looks like a drunk robot. Masterpiece, I text. He replies with a laughing emoji. Summer rolls in, and I'm at their house for a family barbecue. Alex is home from college helping Laura grill. He's in a t-shirt, the watch on his wrist, and when he sees me, he lights up. Aunt Amanda, you made it. He hugs me, and it's warm, easy. We fall into our rhythm, joking as we set the table. You're on salad duty, he says, tossing me a cucumber. Don't screw it up. I flick a tomato at him. Watch it, punk. Laura laughs from the grill. You two never change. After eating, we wash dishes while Laura chats with neighbors. Alex flicks soap suds at me. You're dead, I say, splashing him back. We're laughing, water everywhere, when Laura walks in. Worse than kids, she says, shaking her head. His hand brushes mine as he hands me a plate, and I pull back, heart racing. He doesn't say anything, but his eyes do.